Yeah. Well, time to continue. I forget where. I think Horizon. Yeah, no, I remember now. You just got the Horizon, and you get back the dagger. I also realized those long ass boots, bro. Some cowboy boots. Recommended too. Yeah. Dagger back to Falupa. Actually, those are like some giant ass boots. They're gonna count? No, it's just a character, not a count thing. Technically. Ah, Hikaru, I received a word from Captain Leorfric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Here, have a dagger. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leorfric says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. You couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. He ain't coming. Can't head that much. Why'd he give it? You need the lore for this? Which? His lore? Or up until now? The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Hikaru. Thaumaturge from Ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As an area rife with wild beasts, Horizon Garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of breastplates, despite his assurances to the contrary. Such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. You made a new account and reading the story. It's just a character on the same account. I wanted to do this after Endwalker's story to begin with. And now that Endwalker's story is pretty much all wrapped up and Dawn Trail is coming out, I wanted to go back and read it, essentially. Also gives me something to do. Gives me something to do to pass until Dawn Trail. Aside from the fact that I want to see through the story again from a lens of knowing more than I did before. Because obviously, I didn't understand a lot of stuff lore-wise when I first went through this game, right? Because it wasn't explained as much. Well, not explained, but things weren't explained until later. Never looked into it, but this is why they made New Game Plus, correct? However, what New Game Plus doesn't do, so especially with raiding, right? So when you get to like a lot more harder core groups, a lot of raid teams will require you to have 2 characters. The reason for that is you can just do split gearing. So what happens is like 4 people will come in with like their mains, and the other 4 will come in with their alts, and you alternate. You do the fights twice a week, obviously, and you fast track your gear. So you get your gear twice as quick. Obviously, that requires you to clear the fight twice in 1 week, but it shouldn't be a problem because the groups that require you to do such things or ask for you to do such thing will be a lot higher in skill anyways. So that shouldn't really be a problem. And that just makes your gear, 'cause it's weekly lockout, right? That just cuts it down by half. Especially now because a lot of things are guaranteed with dropping. It's always nice to have. And this also gives me the option, because my group doesn't do that anyways. We're not like that hardcore. But what this allows me to do is if I wanted to raid with friends, I don't have to wait like 8+ weeks to go in with my main or a character at all. Because then I'd be just screwing them out of coffer. Because if I went in with my main afterwards, sure, I could still raid, but they're going to be missing gear for fun. Just because I don't have another account. That's like a lot of different reasons. You're not wrong, that is why New Game Plus was the thing. But yeah, that's the main reason why. A bleeding venture come to help. I ain't heard nothing for Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufalupa. Boy's got a stick up his arse the size of a sabotender. It's no wonder Captain told him to stay at Horizon. Aw, damn. These damn Lalafels are rude. Hey, Adventure, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for our thaumaturgists. See, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. None but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rafe, I'm assuming it's Rafe, that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. I don't even know where that is. Crescent Cove. Where the hell is this? What is it? I guess there's a village down here. If you can even call this a village. I like this tiny ass place. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin. Of course. Of course. We'll do our best, madam. Unfortunately, we've had poor catch in recent days. He has a pipe. I didn't even realize he had a pipe. Damn, why can't I have a pipe, bro? Bro, his eyes look dead as hell. Unfortunately, we've had poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. Oh, there goes his pipe. It magically disappeared. Oh, well, it reappeared again. He's a magician. This makes a pipe disappear and reappear. Aye. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from Quiveron Manse were in our cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from the Copperbell mines. Nashikite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the footfalls. What did you say? Oh, Ufalupa's here. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such maleficence. Forgive my eavesdropping, Hikaru. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gate. You must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. That's why you don't trust a person named Baldwin. Also, One thing that I don't like about new characters, no mount. You know, like these are, well, some of them are cross account. I don't know what to say. Account wide? Yeah, account wide. I'm not gonna have them until level 20, so that's a thing. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. What a foolish little captain. Told you to stay in Horizon, Fufulupa. It didn't have to come to be like this. They get their Nashikite, I'd get my gil, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. He really is a child. Oh, no, that cannot be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Falupa? To serve and protect? Ah. We're not bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, Venture. You remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron IV, Esquire. Your name's so long. You killed my brother and now I'm going to return a favor. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Wow. Wait, my meditation. Why did I lose my meditation stocks? Man. Yeah, I did expect him to heal me. I guess it makes sense. Not many people have like, well, I guess not every job even has self-healing. So it makes sense for NPCs to heal you. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lodorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't... I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lodorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else do you say? That all our brethren are no better? And that each and every one cares naught but coin? Ah, mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fuflupa. Men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. He's crying. He's crying. Thank you for all your help, Kakaru. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. Well, I'm pretty sure the MSQ will make me go to you anyways. So, I'll see you. I'll see you soon. Am I lazy enough to teleport? Yeah. Yes and no. I'm definitely lazy enough to teleport. I'm not gonna do it. Wow. Oh, this just gives me an excuse to drink water. I could just auto run, but I could drink water. A very good excuse. I don't know, I did a couple of like my guilds, I think. So, I'm not that broke. Welcome back, Hikaru. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Hikaru, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Thanks. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owain? 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 I don't even know how you pronounce his name. Owain? Owen? I don't know. But he's one of Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owain was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. I have chosen you, Hikaru. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sworn. She will know how best to proceed. I'm voting for Owen pronunciation? I think it's Owen too, but I don't have fucking no idea, man. Hope I don't have to read its name again, so I won't need to know. I hope. Back to Adventurers Guild. Find Momodi. Ah, Hikaru, it's been too long. That and then tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. No, my character doesn't talk. Sorry. So that's what this is all about. Fufu Lupa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin. That's what this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as a Sultan sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest idea what this says, but... Wait a minute, wasn't Owen the one who... Oh hell, so I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Hikaru, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. I don't think I have a choice. I love how she like says that as if I have a choice. Which you don't. Can I count on your discretion, Hikaru? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Ul'nama. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the bastard who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that men we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people, at this time of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Hikaru. Tell him what he sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Okay. Damn, I actually have to go up. Dude, I have thousands of hours in this game and I still don't remember how to get up this damn place. Huh? Oh no, yeah, it's over here. Really? Yeah, okay. This damn city. Why'd they make this city so confusing? It's definitely the worst made city map. That's not even a question. Damn city, I swear. So confusing. There you go. Give me a place. Either location names I remember, but god, navigating this place is like I don't remember. There's stairs to this place too. I don't remember how you get to. See, that's the wrong way. That's the stairs down. Man. I know. I'm glad after I take the safe ride, I'll probably never have to walk here again. And just teleport here. Wow. Yeah. This place is very confusing. And I don't like it. Is it an open roof? What is an open roof? You would think they would make this an open roof up there. Like, you have roof everywhere else, but you leave the eyes open. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon, did you say a lost heirloom? Ahem. Proceed. Hi, Owen. Well met, adventurer. What brings you here this day? A letter. Very well, let's see it. Have you read this adventure? No. I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momody has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for Her Grace, the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan's sword, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax on my duties in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've been searching frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crowd. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seem fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminal states the price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as a custodian of the Ul legacy. It must be recovered. Alright, Taco. I'll travel to the unholy heir and pay their ransom. But I am not foolish enough to meet with these men alone, as they stipulate. I dare not bring a host of comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momody has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had a reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Yeah, the non-speaking, nodding. I don't know why they don't just voice some of these. I've never understood why they don't. It's not like you speak much. You don't have that much dialogue options. They could even take in the Star Rail route. Like Star Rail Stell or Kalis? I actually don't remember the guy's name. They don't talk much either, but they do have sub voice lines. But you do have a lot more dialogue option in that game, I think. Well, might be about equal. I think about it. I can count one figure how many characters that you play are voiced, especially if you designed them yourself. Not wrong. Well, it's not like there's an unlimited amount of voices anyways in character customization either. Hand. It'll be count on one hand. One finger would just read you have one. One choice. Expression's definitely hand. I've come as agreed, now show me the crown. You'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think of me a fool? What assurance have I that you will have honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me that as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you are to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You've made a mock of our trust to deal us off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Who the heck sniffs their money? Aye, 'tis the real thing. I don't even know how to laugh. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitors burn. No. No, can't be. What have I done? What is it? You know, they never really explain what that is. Huh? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as a crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? But you must feel terrible knowing that you brought us the doom of Sildi. Sildi? Sildi, I think? I actually don't know how to pronounce that one. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further economy? I don't even know what that word means! Oh, damn! Need a dictionary to play this game, apparently. There's too many. Hikaru, run. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. Your duty serves the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan Sworn. Ah, no matter, kill them all. Why are they all just paladins, too? Where's your class diversity? They're all just paladin. Surely they could kill that one. Copy. Surely. Great hats. They're actually all just fucking... Why are they all just paladins? Avoid sand. They don't really explain how Void Sense gets summoned. Bank. They do later, but I'm not sure. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults, Owain. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me. Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let's speak again back in the city. Have fun! The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite mine enemies. Another void sent. I don't remember this guy's name. This guy had 2 swords. A very being imperils the plan. He cannot be suffered to live. I don't remember what this guy's name is. He's a dungeon boss, though. And he's a garble. Oh. Hey. He just came and just stole the kill. Oh, not like it matters. Not really casting in this game. The thinker just came here and just like put his name at the bottom of the project. And say he contributed. That the wisdom of the paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We have long suspected the involvement of the bringer of chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. We cannot be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed more enemies. Have we Charlene's crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly. Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the 3rd time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our amassed friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Hikaru. At our crystal. Anyways, I'm too lazy, so I'm teleporting back. Although I'm not walking all the way there. That's a bit ridiculous. I've Alchemist Guild. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Hi, did you get the crown? Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Hikaru? I was once a sultan sworn, you know. Though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. It is a capacity in which I'm no less proud to serve, less shoot out. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every sultan sworn, Hikaru.
Exalted vessel of Nalthal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Finally, a voice scene. Although it's AR voicing. Whatever.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace.
Yo, I'm not used to hearing the 1.0 voice actors. It looks so different.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one.
Look at that foreshadowing.
Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
I'm not gonna spoil. I know what happens, of course. What?
Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
A matter of tradition. By the 12, Hikaru. For an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Okay. Although there isn't much, you know, it's okay. We'll let Momodi explain it. I'm more than likely gonna have to read it anyways, so it's okay. Hold that thought, I guess. Welcome back, Hikaru, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I've never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road. I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient customs, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specifically for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be a short version. Ahem. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan's sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith's Guild. Mistress Serendipity was expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. But yeah, just earrings. So it's like, we're tradition, I guess. You go. Hi, Serendipity. Greetings, there's something I can help you with. Ah, Hikaru. Your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I'm not permitted to give you the key. It's the final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan sworn take her grace's safety very seriously. It makes sense. It's a lot of things that actually makes sense. Why they chose earring as the choice of security, you know? I don't know, that makes much sense, but you know, whatever. I am back. Picked up the earrings yet, Hikaru? Ah, here you go. Let me just... Well, now looks like the guild master outdid herself with despair. You'd best take care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Hikaru, because you're about to hobnob with the Ul'dah's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Pretty sure you're supposed to wear this for this mission. This is it, Hikaru. Your big debut into Ul'dah High Society. The banquet's being held in Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right. Well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. You know, I never understood why they put the Aether right here, not like here. Like, they could have put it right there. Most of the time you take the Aether, it's to come here. Speak with Bartholomew over here. Aye. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, milady. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raoban? By right of the Royal House of Ul,
That's always funny to me.
Namo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here.
She's just on top like a parrot. That's always funny to me.
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion! And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets, nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal?
Was that the first crystal I picked up? I don't remember if that was blue.
Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Flashback. Oh. Well, this is the battle he's talking about. Also shown in the trailer. But I guess this kind of maybe assumes you didn't watch a trailer.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
Or sons.
The yellow
That's a new
servants are
word
in
for
need
me.
Of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid.
Hey, Robon likes to say that
The
word.
adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
I'm assuming they can only say these because they have link shells, right? They're not speaking loud enough to ever go down there. An unpleasant or greatly disliked person.
Is Artemis?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
Why are there troops up there? Now that I think about it. They got a barrier anyways. Why are they up there?
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
They are using link shells.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Why use coordinates? You can say his name anyways. Good question. I cannot answer that question. Good question.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
It'd be funny if Raban was the source of voice acting complaints when this game came out. That the English VAs were fine, but it skipped all the AR story. They changed it in Heaven's Sword. I found the English VA from Heaven's Sword onwards was fine. AR was definitely rougher.
All units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
I think.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
Well, one of the twins is also
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
pretty bad in here, I think, voice-wise.
dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
I forgot they didn't make the Essens not speak English. Rich chat forums were talking about stopping their voice Japanese. Thought that was just typical anime fan to hate dub steak. I mean, Japanese VA is better. That is true. Some of the English ones are rough, I will say that. But Heaven Sword onwards was fine, and I will always say that. Heaven Sword onward, the voice acting English has always been fine. I should live to behold Bahamut once more. I don't know what language they speak. Assassins. Magnificent, the aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Oh, this one doesn't need translation. Cool. At least I remember the 24 story 450. You meet one, not the other. The other is stuck behind coils. But one is prominent. How are you feeling, Hikaru? Where's my helmet? My helmet's gone. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Hikaru? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the general left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Laughs an Asian. Although, that's just a normal evil laugh. Not typically Asian. How come my helmet's just gone? Where's my helmet? Oh, whatever. I don't care enough. Not like it's... Whatever. Whatever. Can't be bothered. I've been waiting for you, Hikaru. I trust you're fully recovered. Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Listen well, Hikaru. This will take some time to explain. Yeah, great. Time to fall asleep again. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano. First by the Garleans, and then by the thrice damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten. Nor should they be. And remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now that's a great many malms to travel, but I have neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days where airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attacks have forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, and as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aye, Hikaru, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I've said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by any man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Hikaru, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Guy loves his long-winded speeches. Hi, I'm back. Back for your meeting with Rabon, are you? What did big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship? Bugger me, that's an honor half, that is. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Hikaru. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorze from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to Meatdal, having never known the blues of Limsa Lominsa, shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Hikaru. You'll see those sights and more. Everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folks with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless. All. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, and as you'll soon discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Hikaru. And what kinds that you ask. Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go charging. Safe travels, Hikaru. I'll see you when you get back. I forget if you come back. You probably do, but like, I don't remember if you come back to see Momodi. actually genuinely don't remember. Where's airship landing? Hi. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Hikaru Akari. Yes. High Wind Skyward Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yeah. Gotta go. Go fly. Board the airship. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. You know, I don't know how those things fly. Not gonna lie. Those things don't really make sense how they fly. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Hikaru. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Classroom Occidents. God, this looks so old. This looks so dated.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours.
You thought that was his...
Or so we
That's
believed.
funny.
But an
Ah, it's a
innumerable
mask.
host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship is lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Midgard Sommer.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Why did that previous cutscene look like it was made in 1.0 and this one's like better? The other one looks so blurry.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
He's so good because that cutscene.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
It looks so blurry for no reason.
Yet it must be saved.
I like it was at 480p.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
To be fair, 1.0 was a 2013 game? 2011? I thought. I never played back then. I only started playing this game at like 5.55.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Probably 11 then.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
I don't know what the purpose of those flying things are either.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all.
A spy.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
I only knew about this game in Stormblood.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
But that's only because one of my teammates were playing it. Limsa Lobinsa. Hi. You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, madam. Admiral Blowfishwin? I don't even... You know, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Await your arrival. What a name. I don't even know how to pronounce her first name. You're the Ul'dah envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Sandtail. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Yeah, Limsa. A lot more cat girls there. Cat girls, Rogadins. I get the 8th right and then go back. Gridania will have Elizons. Here's our humans. Hi. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of your missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. I think that's like the most understanding thing they do. Check before you see the world leader.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you
Merlin?
welcome.
Okay, surely she'll say it herself.
I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Oh god, that didn't help me at all.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
That did not help me at all. Merle Webb. Oh god. Dude. God, that's a fucking hard name. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Emperor sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies, and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail von Darnus, Hell's Take'em, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartano Flats, and there we met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared none, not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtlessly shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen, Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives a reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to Elder Seats here. Oh, and tell her that the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Hikaru. May the navigator guide you on your journey. One of the 12 gods. The navigator. Yeah, his name. I don't quite remember all the 12 gods. That's one of them. Oh, I wonder if it shows. Nope, only shows mine. Yeah, it's okay. They like slowly tell you the story of them. Although it's a lot of reading rather than telling you via other means. I'm assuming you lose meditation stock every time you go to a new place. And you go down and you get the fisherman one down. Limsa I know better because I've been to this city state a lot more. Limsa and Gardania actually go to these city states a lot. Will die almost never do. But I still got lost in Ulda. But these city states I've been to a lot. Some cities you might go to a city state. Usually. Gridania is there for me when I DC travel. I don't know why, but it defaults Gridania for me. I don't even know how to change it. Might be because I started the game as an archer and not a character. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, right. You have to call it around. It's over here. There's no door for this one. It's a lot more straightforward than Ulda. You're not wrong. The Sarnu Ulda by Gridania is my preferred spot. I don't even know how you swap the preferred spot. I know how to change a return, but I don't know how to swap it when you're DC traveling. That I have no idea. I don't even know if you can. Maybe you can't. No idea. I don't think it matters, but like... I'm just curious. Oh wow, there's a bunny girl dancing on the table. I haven't been sub since I rolled out. I see. Wow. I sub DC is like every time now. No one's raiding a Dynamist can do that much. Shit's dead. Almost everyone just comes to Aether. I think now just the standards come to Aether. Greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Party Finder and Duty Finder works too. Yes. Yes, it does. Everything's the same aside from you just don't get your guild buffs, your FC buffs, and retainers. Everything else is completely the same. Yep. I stopped for retainers and housing. Yes, you're correct. Doesn't matter where you go. Not at all. To be fair, Dynamist might be better for the expansion drop. Because it might have less of a population. Because when Endwalker first dropped, oh my, it was hell to ever get into Leviathan. Because I was still on Primal Leviathan at the time. You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The elder seats here await your arrival. Surely another MMO in our lifetime will also do this. You know, I hope so. I really do. I don't know why they don't. Greetings, good madam. You're the Ul'dah envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafaka's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seats here waits. Another thing you could do right now is you could DC travel to Materia, which is an oceanic data center. Just testing it around because I'm assuming they want you to be able to just DC travel everywhere. Go to JP, go to EU. But for now, we can go to Oceania. NA, and go to Materia. Obviously, your ping will be god awful, but you can travel. You can do Duty Finder like you want. Party Finder. Can't guarantee your ping though. But I mean, I know an Australian that raided with me, Gerald, World Racer. Raided with us in my top group. He dealt with the ping. So it's not like it's unplayable. Cleared top with us. That's extremely difficult. Yeah, Gerald. You saw watch on FFXIV stream? I'm not quite sure. I don't watch a lot of 14 streamers. Too much. I just raid. I just raid and I happen to raid with people who are well known sometimes. I think that just comes with the nature of like how I want to raid. Like I've been in parties with Soviet as well, back when he used to play this game a lot more. Doesn't really play anymore. Soviet Hammer. Two years ago, goddamn. I don't know. I don't really keep track. I can't believe DSR was basically 2 years ago. I like legitimately get whiplash when I think about that. What do you mean it's been 2 years since I cleared that fight? Oh damn, bro. Whiplash from that. It doesn't feel that long. Really does not feel like it's been 2 years. I can't say I'm like new to the game anymore. Been a whole expansion. I've been here a whole expansion. Star expansion, man. This one at least. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't say it anyways because I've like God knows how many hours in this game. Fuck. 5,768 hours. I rarely AFK in this game too. You should only get on this game to do something. I think this is the last state, right? It's good to do this all because like come here often. Especially the main city stage, you come often. Better do this legwork now and not worry about it later. You're the Uldan and Envoy. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Here you go. Verily, this is seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. Hey, it's suddenly not raining anymore.
So you are the Uldan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That as well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Carlian threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past, helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of Magitech alone. Its success owed much to its consummate leadership of its first reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, a man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winter, it is said that he grows frail and even more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the formation of the... what the fuck is that, 9th? Yeah, 9th? Right. 9th Imperial Legion? I know. 14th. Wow, I'm dumb. 14th Imperial Legion. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius von Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon the primals, whose very existence is a pain upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problems. None has the resource to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garlean is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must need to stand united once more. A remembrance ceremony may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when the last empire drained our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for the service here in Gridania. Giant ass feather. The work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. We now use the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seats here went well. My lady envoy, correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merlwib Blowfishwin of Limsa Laminsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wretch? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I'm told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you're interested in learning more, please speak with Badaron at his establishment. Oh, so much money. They probably want you to use the airship for the cost less. 600. Might do that. I'll get the kill back, it's okay. Alright. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you now. I'm Badron, alright. Who's asking? Heard as if I got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned. Though this ain't no job for the faint of heart. God, I hate pirate speak. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Shit. God, that was so hard to read. Wait one moment. Well, looks like my cat has the zoomies. Anyways, let's go on. I thank ye for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastashan Seagrot, and I need trustworthy sword to head up north of Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Holy shit. Don't sound like much, I know. But weren't so long as a fishback's pet pirate paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'll permit me, Master Badaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't Chief Yellowjacket himself, to whom do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainer? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my information no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldier had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of quarrels had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign a task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanoska. Lanosia? Whatever. For more detailed instructions on how to reach a place, I suggest you consult Melpa. She can be found at ferry docks at the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lass. God. Okay, can he do more talking, not the pirate talk? Can't understand a goddamn word he's saying with the pirate talk. Where are you? Fisherman's Guild. Hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation. Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lanosia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. Adventurers Guilds run the hall, and the folk there will train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of our seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Off to Aleport. To be honest, I just do the whatchamacallits, the Hall of Novice or whatever. Because XP. You need a four class. The name's Orwin, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? That commenting. I keep record of tasks, what the locals need doing, then dole them out to adventurers who look capable. Now you look capable, but the last sod I reckoned was tough enough got his face bit off by a bleeding wharf rat. You need to prove to me you can handle me jobs. I feel like I only started it to unlock Palace of the Dead. You have to unlock... Wait, really? I didn't know you had to do it to unlock Palace of the Dead. Take a look at this here task. Does this seem like something you could do? Or why not? Alright, then you need to beckon to your client and maybe rune to help him lead to his destination. I don't remember. I'll get back to you in like maybe 20 hours. Because this is going a lot slower. Takes quite a bit to get to 30 something, I think. I believe it's 30 something. Let me type back in and then paste it. Cool. Well, I didn't think you needed to. Because usually you could get past it without having me to. But I don't really remember. Doesn't have a push on it. Only demolish now. Demolish and snap punch. I heard they removed a lot of monk positionals. Not that I really remember them anymore. All I remember is Bootshine had a rear positional. If you hit it, it was a guaranteed crit. Okay, Shirley. Let's go back to Airport. Complete the quest. And just go to the Hall of Novice after. Complete the task, Abby, but then you need to only collect a reward. I reckon you're tough enough to take on the rest of me leaves. Airport's an important hub for trade in the region, and there's no shortage of tasks to be had. I look forward to seeing you make a difference here, adventure. All the ones you have right now are 1 to 3 and 2x, and 3 were positionals. They're not anymore. Nope. Bootshine also was a positional back then. I forget if Dragon Kick was. But they've reduced it down to only 3. Demolition Snap Punch. Dragon's the only one that has 4 still. They have it on the Fang and Claw. I forget what the other one's called. Disembowel, as well as the Spring, Chaotic Spring. They're the only one with 4. Everyone else has been reduced to 2. You must be the adventurer at whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are brave enough to brave the depths of Satasha's secret. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register the exercises tailored to the particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Satasha's secret, and he will furnish you with all the details of your duty. Oh, I didn't see what the first part was. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are the best conquered in company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many formidable foe that will crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. Here within these walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Monk, I've always found as interesting. It's just I've already learned 2 melees, and there's never a case where you need to learn more than 2 melees. I already learned Monk, or not Monk, Ninja and Samurai. Just proceed directly to the briefing. For this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often hips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. Don't stand in the damage circles. Wow. Strength exercise now underway. Watch your opponents carefully when you see an attack coming without a strike zone. Well, about to keep things fresh. I try to play a different class / role each tier. Man. I don't really. Because with the way I want to raid, I usually want a group that's like quicker and do things somewhat quick. And I am most proficient with physical range. That's not even comparable to my other roles. Hey. You can't just home gang. 1.0 home gang where I actually change you. But no, that's what reprogging is for me. If I ever reprog something, I don't do it. I try not to do it on the roll that I've already cleared on. Obviously, it can't be avoided. Sometimes it can't be avoided. Nicely done. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on saying so won't survive long in the profession. Oh, that's what people have said. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. If you feel so inclined, repeat the same lessons with other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored towards their field of expertise. Here's your prize for completing the exercise. Remember, the real prize is the lessons you've learned. Oh wow, they're actually better than the gear I have. Wow. I didn't actually think gear that they gave was good. You try to pick something new because I don't end up clearing fast. Can't relate to the 1-4 clear or wiki. I mean, this last tier that we did, we cleared 12 in week 3. Cleared 9, 10 week 1, and 11 week 2. If I recall correctly. Did I clear 11 in week 1? I don't remember. Pretty sure it's week 2. Please do the briefing. When it comes to place in your party, your sharp end of the spear. Simply put, your roles inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. Such you cannot just attack whichever enemy we please. If you strike a foe other than one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming a target of deadly aggression. You might have guessed the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention, and it's your job to take the foe down. Hit the guy that you don't have enmity on. Got it. Essentially, tank will hold enmity. Hit that thing. You hit something that tank's not hitting, you'll gain enmity and it'll hit you. Very straightforward. My proficiency is just like miles better in physical range. That I don't think it's fair for me to do it with the groups that I want to raid with, essentially. Even though my current group would 100% trust me to do so. But yeah, I won't. It's not like I detest fearing. I don't hate the role. I hate the raw, I wouldn't play it. Like, I can't deny the fact that I'm not a bad physical range at all. You mark the sturdiness of your ally taking the enemy's hits. Coordinating efforts with a heavily armored defender will allow you to fight for your fullest. Yeah, it's nice to have a tank. I agree. Cause like at the end of the day, at Abyssos, I need a 41 on the answer for the whole tier. Overall, is a 41. So like clearly, I'm good enough at that role. That's what you're dancer. I could safely say I'm a top 50 dancer, and that's across the world rather than just in NA. I have mastery over my role. It'd be foolish of me to just drop it. Saying there's multiple enemies and we should be focused targeting one of them rather than splitting our DPS. I agree, except they don't give melee's goddamn AoE ability for no goddamn reason. The thing is, like, this game doesn't, like, require you to ever not one-trick, to be honest. People can one-trick rolls and jobs and not have a problem with them. Pretty much my job when I complain to my manager and and he's just like, that's the job. It's not. I think it's like it's not like I can't play other roles. I have cleared ultimates on melee. I've cleared on healer. Like I've done ultimates on different roles. So it's not like I can't clear content in other roles. I just have a preference of what I would like to play. And at this point, it's like, if I'm on a DPS, I don't really care which one I play. H. I don't really care which DPS out of them I play. I just want to be on DPS. Healers? It's always stressful if people take unnecessary damage, I think. I think otherwise it's quite boring. I think healing is very, very boring to me. You plan a lot of things. You plan all this shit. I want to just let the regen do their thing, but you get blamed when someone gets hit by something extra while not being topped off yet. They get hit by something they're not supposed to, it's not my fault. I will always say that. It's not my job to fix your mistake. It's not the job of the healer. Contrary to many people's belief. It's not my job to fix their mistake. they shouldn't have gotten hit by the set damage. If they died due to expected damage, then that is my fault. They die because they want to get hit by a mechanic, that's not my fault. That is not the healer's job. Mad you want to clear it is the practical thing. Yeah, but at that then I will say you also then wasted a resource that I've planned out in a future fight. For what? Their mistake. It's not my fault that I had to use a resource to fix their mistake. And then that becomes now shit, I have to figure out what I have to do from there. Sometimes you don't have a GCD to heal their mistake. Then you have to use an OGCD, but then those OGCDs are usually planned, and then you have to use unnecessary tools to fix that. Just a lot of work. And at the end of the day, it's like end of the day, healer's job is to heal the expected damage. So, party your saves. To be honest, people have cleared top without a healer. Just a wild statement for me to say. But I cleared one of the hardest fights in this damn game without a healer. That couldn't have been done with people taking unnecessary damage. Yeah, don't let the healers get hit when reinforcements come. I'm gonna take Chad heal partner who just plays strictly for the parse. Parsing healer just becomes like how little can you actually heal. That's all it is. How well can you use OGCDs to heal? That. How well can you blind? That's all that really becomes. Right, assuming that you don't lose your dot uptime and you don't lose cast. Like you're not missing glare cast or whatever fucking cast you're using. Doses, broil, glare, malefic. I have to interact with the things and close the gates. I mean, I've sat there hard casting a res before. Sucks. I'm not gonna hold it. Does suck. I've definitely done it. Preferable to have swift cast, but you usually use swift cast somewhere else. Either for movement or for healing. What I don't understand is if you're progging a fight and that happens. I can understand if it's like reclear to a certain extent. I can kind of understand that. If it's a reclear. I don't understand it for proc sake though. It's just a culmination of everything. Just put this as a little trial. No, you don't even have to do any of them. Actually, you actually don't have to do any of them. I just did it for the XP, and actually the gear is better. Even though nothing in this game will, at least on the not MSQ, will actually need you to be geared properly. You actually could be if you don't do. Air is weird. They didn't scale AR properly when they did the stat squish back in start of what's this called? Anwarker? So you actually can be behind if you don't do like a couple leveling rods. Huh. Really odd. Or like just don't do a couple of like the extra shit. That happened a couple of times. I love that they don't even bother to get out of the way. Yes. Yes, I have. Different reasons, though. Oh, I didn't read what I was doing at that time. It's a lot easier when you just don't have to read anything. Skip everything. Is Wedded Ring really better than the... Really? Oh my. Yeah, it is. Wow. I just bought the skip. Meh. That's a lot of work. Please tell me you're here on real jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. Can't take any more of these blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. You've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received the word the men of questionable quality has been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this lot belongs to those fishback-pantsing serpent reavers. Well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's mind. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Well... Oh wow, it shows you dungeons. Anyways, I'm gonna do duty support because I play EPS. And that has terrible cooldowns. And this is about the same as you would sit in a queue. That was faster. Sometimes. Forgot they do this like fly around. I haven't seen this in like ages. Like legitimately since the first time I ever played this. Holy. Yeah, that much I know. Up punch states. The only important part. Right back. Here's a neat little thing. So that note will tell you what color switch you need to pull on the first boss. What I hate is melees do not have any AoE. Really later. Monks on the good side because they get like 20 something. What is it? 26? No. Ninja doesn't get that until like 40 something, man. I don't know when Dragoon gets there. Samurais. I don't remember either. Ninja was horrendous. Then you have key range, like, up it at level 15. Range has quick knock, like, Bard has quick knock really early. Same with Dancer. I mean, Dancer has the strongest on at 15 because they have standard step. Hopefully we can just walk around. No, no, no. Why? Man. I just wanted to walk around and he just does that. A lot of single targeting. Fun. 26, 30, 45. Well, at least your full AoE is a lot quicker. Remember, they made that shit really long. Shadowbringers. I remember Dark Knight doesn't even get the second part of AoE. Well, now they do. But before, they didn't get until Shadowbringers. Like 70 something. Second part of Dark Knight AoE. I like AoE on mages. Casters. Yeah, casters feel fun. Especially Black Mage. Black AoE on Black Mage feels really fun. You go into ice phase, you dub some fires to build your Umbral Fire, and then you drop flares constantly. It's like dropping big ass explosion spells. Yeah, well, it's like pre-Shadowbringers. Black Mage really is only just fire spam. Depending on if it's single target, just fire 4 spam, 1 fire 1 cast, continue your Umbral Fire until you run out of mana, and then it's back to Blizzard 3. And you use Blizzard as filler or Thunder. Could probably do Thunder with Sharp Cast, filler. Not the most interesting when it's not. Honestly, when it's not 90, Black Mage isn't the most interesting to me. But once you actually get a whole kit, Black Mage feels a lot more interesting. And work up Black Mage since it got even better from Shadowbringer, but a mage spot is taking my group. Unfortunate. Paradox lets you do a lot of shit. It's like they put transpose lines on drugs. They're very interesting. I hate line AoEs. I hate line AoEs so much. They're such a pain to line everything up. Phone AoEs I had to learn how to use because of Fandance 4. Oh wow. Brand new shirt's better than... Oh, that's why. Not for me. I was gonna be really impressed that the thing they gave you in Hall of Novice is better than the Dungeon Gear. The Dungeon Gear is really good for its level. Oh wow. OP. Here, have this. You can free him, caster OP. Although it's not cone, it's a circle anyway. Wait, what? His berserk just ends when he's out of combat? Wow. That's impressive. Oh, oops. I thought my... Oopsie. Trying to keep on my buff. Not like it really matters, but bad practice. Also, it's weird that they give you meditation, but you don't get chakra structs when you crit, like you do in future levels. So the only way to actually use chakra is always the GCD. The build 5, which you would only do if it's a downtime mechanic. But there aren't downtime mechanics in casual content, so it's just like, oh, you can only use it at the beginning of the fight. That's it. I guess maybe some game design thing that make you feel powerful as you progress. Definitely, I guess. But then you just end up getting like the dead ability. What's a GCD? I don't know, GCD. I'd have to actually be pressing it, and I did it 5 times. Damn, he moves fast. No, it's not. Then at 30, you hit monk anyways. So you'll have more pools. No. I think it's just a trait for Drona. That was changed while still playing. Believe Graceline got changed in Walker. Like, just be a trait thing. For sure got changed in Walker. I don't really keep much track of it. Especially not stuff that's like my job entailed. I don't particularly remember when Dancer got buffed in Walker. It might have been after first right too. Might have been middle right here, I just don't remember. But Dancer was doing poorly compared to Bard in terms of damage, but they should be comparable in damage. Happened in this expansion. Reaper lost a shitload of healing. Pressed. But I believe that happened before First Racer came out. I wonder if I have enough damage to just ignore the mechanics of Satosh. We sully our spawning ground, Land Walker. He has killed the captain. Then the Orca Tooth. I also should wait on meditation until at least after. At least until after I have my buff up. You're supposed to interact with that so they don't come jumping out ads. Well, I'm curious if we could just DPS rush it down, even with trust. Yeah, you can. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Even with trust, you can disrespect Sastasha mechanics. That's funny. Very interesting. Oh wow, I faint. They gave you faint really early. I actually didn't think they gave you faint this early. Level 22 already? I'll explain why. Yeah. I'm gonna hand this quest in and I'm probably done. I'm getting tired. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Wavy. Green-haired Rogadin. Such task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheels will turn and our chance will come. The Dragoon weapon, they just put 3 candles and called it a lance. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every Aeolus and Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal, large or small? It matters not. Only have a star to reach, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles shall be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, milady. Not bad advice. Back then, are ye? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate's skull or 3. 7 else. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastard set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischiefs they were planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all is well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation. I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania. See? Seems that the forest folk in need for venture what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it off for you. Already finder unlocked. Ow. Okay. Well, I'm done for now. Appreciate for you stopping by and watching, and hope you have a good rest of your day or night.